So as requested by multiple viewers, I'm doing a pallet shed update video. The shed has been in place for about 1 year. I actually uploaded the original video June 12th, 2021, and now it's about halfway through June 2022. I built the shed maybe a week or two before I actually posted the video, so it's almost exactly at a year now. I actually had to totally disassemble the shed and move it once on my property. I used all the same wood and even the same screws, and it doesn't seem any worse for the wear. Now that I've sold my recreational land, I need to take the shed down a final time and move it. In this video, I'm taking all the stuff out and loading it into my trailer. This is not typically what I keep in the shed, but as I was working through the property and moving things back and forth, I kind of used it as a staging area, and it got pretty full. As you can see here, despite being built with the very best of materials, it actually looks pretty good. There's not a lot of rot, there's no broken parts, and the tarp's even intact. I've had several viewers leave criticisms and suggestions on how I can make the shed better next time. I'm definitely excited to implement some of this when I reassemble it at my new property. It's going to be a little bit before I can get around to that because I have so many other things to move. For the disassembly process, I've enlisted my 3.5-year-old Davis to help out. He was in the original video and did a great job, but now he's even more useful. This is us trying to get the generator started because unfortunately I left it in the on position and drained the battery. This video was shot right on Father's Day, and I had just gotten a portable jumper system, and it worked out really well. The generator jumped pretty easily, but the next time I used it, the battery was dead again. I'm wondering if the battery is just shot, and I'm going to have to get a new one. I've been pretty surprised at how long it's taken me to remove all my stuff from the property. I guess over the past few years, I've accrued a lot of junk. Every time I go out there, I tell myself, this is the last trailer full, and every time I leave, I feel like there's at least one more trailer worth of stuff. Being the hard worker he is, Davis untangled the extension cord for me. He originally gave me the wrong end, but we got it straightened out. It's kind of crazy that the last time I recorded a video like this, he was almost a baby. The first step in the disassembly process is to take the tarp off. I wanted to initially save the 550 cord, but I really didn't have time, so I just cut everything away. Davis then helped pull the tarp out of the way using his, what he calls, mighty gecko muscles. With the tarp out of the way, you can see the pallet shed with all its structural glory. I'm really surprised it's lasted this long, but I guess when you add enough screws, anything could withstand wind and rain. Once the tarp was out of the way, it was time to bust out the drill and back out all the screws. Davis was very helpful and very interested in this process, going up and down the ladder with me and helping hold things. There's a chunk of this time lapse that's actually missing because during the disassembly process, Davis decided he needed to pee. He stood right in front of the camera and let it go, so obviously I removed that for you. We took the very last pallet down, taking the screws out of the trees, and then we loaded up the last few pieces into the trailer. It was pretty satisfying to get the thing down, and it was fun to have Davis help. I decided to not reuse the hardware because the screws are getting pretty tired after being disassembled twice. Here's the pallet shed in its new home on the property we just purchased. We're definitely going to put it back together and maybe with some upgrades. I'm going to recruit my brother and of course Davis, and we'll put together a video for you.